Right, I've had something on my mind for a couple of weeks now, and I'm just going to talk about it. So if you want to stay tuned, stay tuned. But I'm going to be talking about panty dropping fragrances. We've got to get to the bottom of this. There might be a little bit of foul language in this video, so I'm just putting it out there right now. But there's a few things that I need to say, and I want to say it to you lot out there, to my subscribers, to the audience. Let's just talk about this. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and if you tuned in, as always, I do appreciate it and thank you. Right, you see the intro. Panty dropping fragrances. What a load of bullshit. It really is. I've been collecting fragrances for years, right? And I've come across, I don't own everything, I think that'd be near on impossible, but I've smelt a lot of fragrances. I have never had a woman drop their panties because I've worn a fragrance. It's great to smell good, yes, don't get me wrong, but you've got to be confident, you've got to, be happy-go-lucky, you've got to have a little bit of charm, I suppose, and the fragrances just help you, I suppose, along the way a little bit, because if you smell good, they're going to probably tell you that you smell good if you're in good conversation with them. But all this panty dropping fragrances is a load of BS. It really is. And I think it overcomplicates things, because some people see these reviews and they think, oh, happy days, panty dropping fragrances. And they might go out and buy a couple of these fragrances and there's no panties getting dropped. None at all. Because I just don't think that, I know it's a term used, but come on people, right, you just want to wear something that is going to smell good, mass appealing, easy to wear. I know some people like to wear challenging fragrances. I do. I like to wear a little bit of both. I like to wear easygoing fragrances, and I like to wear sometimes difficult wearers. But I've got 5 fragrances here. To me, there's nothing expensive here. These are easygoing, great smelling fragrances to me. You lot out there watching this might think, hang on a minute, I don't like that one. That's fair enough. Fragrances are subjective. But all this panty dropping bollocks, come on people, like seriously, no fragrance is going to make a woman drop their drawers. I mean, I've never come across it. And I've never heard anyone that's come across that. They might say, God damn, you smell good, boy, or gal. But some panties getting dropped? No. Right, so I'm going to put you on to 5 easygoing, I'm going to say it again, easygoing, good smelling fragrances. We've got Missoni Wave. This smells, or it's in a similar vein as Chanel Allure Homme Sport, right? This is citrusy. It's aromatic. I've written down some of the notes. You've got C notes, mandarin, lavender, patchouli, Haitian vetiver. This thing is just a great, very versatile, all year round fragrance. You don't have to overthink this. You really don't. To me, this is a grab and go. Let's just spray a bit. This is just nice atomizer. This is just a pick it up. You want to smell good. Especially in the summer, this works fantastic. It really does. But you can rock it to the gym. It's office friendly. You can wear it for doing chores. You can rock it around the house. It's a versatile fragrance. Some people think that you can't wear freshies in the winter. That is a load of shit. You can wear freshies whenever you want. Yes, the winter time is good for wearing your denser, oudi, heavy vanillic, ambery fragrances, yes, but you can still rock good smelling citruses in the winter, especially if you work in an office space or in close counters with someone. because you don't want nothing that's going to choke anyone out. This fragrance will do the job for you. It's cheap. I think you can get a 100ml bottle for £35–40 in the UK, and it lasts a good time as well. I think I get about 6 to 7 hours out of this maybe. Great fragrance. Done reach. That's number one. Right, number two is Velvet Oud from the Taffer. Let me tell you something. I've done a video about this when I first started my channel. This fragrance here, right, you can pick it up. I know it's got a little bit of a dodgy top, but this smells very similar to Tom Ford's Ombre Leather with little hints of Tuscan leather in there. It's leathery, it's a little bit spicy. I think you've got oud in this fragrance, but all in all, the scent profile is Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. There's even a little bit of fruitiness in here, and I don't think there's any fruits listed on the note breakdown. And just the way the whole thing comes across, this fragrance would be great to wear if you're a bit dressed up, you're going out and you want to smell nice. You got to like leather, of course, and you're going out to a dinner. If I was going to a dinner, I'd only put 3 sprays of this on. It's quite good at projecting, and then after about an hour and a half to 2 hours, it dulls down a bit. So by the time you get to a restaurant or to a bar, it's not going to be choking anybody out, and it smells great. And this is £20 in the UK for a 100ml bottle. That is a steal of a price. So that is Velvet Oud from the Taffer. That's number two. Right, number three is an old school Hugo Boss fragrance. It is Boss bottled. Look at that dent that I've put in this. This is such an easygoing fragrance again, and it smells great. Where did I jot the notes down for this? Right, you've got apple, lemon, bergamot, oak moss, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, vetiver. This is a little bit woody, it's a little bit spicy. You get a lovely apple note up top with this fragrance. You really, really do. I've got to spray it. I need to spray this because it's been a while. But look at that dent, look. I think I've had this bottle 3 years maybe. So I know that's a long time. But when you've got a quite big collection, let me tell you something, people, that is a serious dent. You get the sandalwood, you get the cinnamon. It's just, there's even something in there that's a little bit, maybe creamy, maybe it's the sandalwood. But all in all, you can dress this up. You can wear this to the office. I personally, I have dressed this down, but to me, it works better dressed up. It really does. But if you know this fragrance, you know what I'm talking about that apple note. It is so nice. The way it's blended with all the other notes, great, great fragrance. That is Hugo Boss bottled. Right. Next, we're going to go, this is the most expensive one on the list. It's from the house Frank Boclet, and it is Vanille. This fragrance, this is in the similar vein as Lyra from Xerjoff. Right. This, you've got citruses up top, but you only get that for a brief moment because it's got caramel in it, it's got vanilla. The way, look at that atomizer, just the way the whole thing comes across, it's creamy, it's heavy, it's dense. You get vanilla, you get caramel, so it's sweet. You get a fresh blast up top, I think from grapefruit and lemon maybe, I believe. But then that soon dissipates, and then you're just left. It is a vanilla and caramel bomb. It really, really is. You've got a little bit of zing from the ginger that's in there. You've got this sexy musk going on. People, let me tell you something. This fragrance is a seductive fragrance. It really, really is. I think if you look on discounters, you can pick it up for about £90 to £100 in the UK for a 100ml bottle. Let me tell you something. It is worth it. Great dressed up. I would definitely use this one dressed up. But if you're if you're chilling in with your other half and you're just watching a film and you're lounging and you want to smell a little bit seductive, rock this fragrance. That's all I've got to say on it. Fantastic. It really is. And now the last one is coming from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier, and it's Le Mal de Parfum. Let me tell you something. This, I love it. I really, really do. Let's get a clean, fresh strip, test strip. Look at that. 3 sprays. Why not? Cardamom, vanilla, iris. I believe there's vanilla in this. Is there? Yeah. Lavender, oak moss, woodsy notes. This is a little bit spicy, vanillic again, a creamy iris. This thing works wonders. Some people might call this a panty dropper. I would never ever use that term on a fragrance as a panty dropper. But let me tell you something. If you wear this fragrance, people are going to know that you're serious. Because it just comes across so gentlemanly. Could a woman wear this? I believe they could. But to me, it's more suited on a man. That's what I think. But a woman could wear this. That is what I believe. Wear what you want when you want. But if you've got a shirt on or you're dressed up smart and you're rocking this fragrance, let me tell you something. You are more than good to go. To me, this is a dumb reach, great smelling fragrance. They all are. All of these fragrances are all dumb reach fragrances. They just grab them, want to smell good and go. I don't want to hear no more of this panty dropping shit, because people, come on. Like, we're in 2023. Who really falls for that stuff? Yes, there's seductive fragrances. Yes, there's fragrances that smell absolutely edible. Yes. But panty droppers? Nah, I ain't having it. Right, people, I just wanted to clear that up today. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the whole situation of panty dropping fragrances. They're 5 great smelling fragrances. Like I say, none of them are going to break the bank. I know a couple of them are a little bit older, like the Hugo Boss. I don't know when the Taffa come out. I think the Missoni Wave and the Jean-Paul Gaultier come out in 2020. I think this was 2015 or 2016. So there's a couple of older ones in there and a couple of newer ones. If you wear these fragrances, let me tell you something, you can't go wrong. You really can't. Right, people, thank you for sticking with me. If I've waffled on, I do apologise. I just needed to clear the air. When something bugs me, I like to get it out in the open. All right? Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot next time. Cheers.